Hi, my name is George Puckett, and I have recently finished a book for Amazon on Mexico. I've written many books on Mexico, and this one is called Mexico, Your Retirement Questions Answered. And I decided to write this book because a lot of people have questions about retiring to Mexico, and they can't seem to find all of the answers in one place. Now we have what I consider most of the answers. It's hard to get all of the answers to all of the questions people have. But like I said, this is a Kindle book, and if you don't have a Kindle device, you can always, on the sales page, on every sales page, there is a link where you can download Kindle for your PC, and it's here below the purchase box. Send sample, try it free, send sample, and then here's the link available on your PC, and it's easy to install. So if you don't have a device, a tablet, or you can't get it on your phone or whatever, you can get it on your PC. Okay, let's take a look inside the book. You can preview any of the books just by clicking inside, look inside, and it opens so that you can see inside the book. And here you change pages here, go forward, and here's our table of contents, intro. Here's become a citizen of Mexico. And see, all these rules changed in 2012, and so that's part of the reason for making that first. And then we have tax tips by Don Nelson. He's an attorney and a CPA, and he's lived in Mexico for a number of years. And here, Finding a School for Your Children, that's by Michelle Kennan. And she's a realtor in Playa del Carmen, and she has a couple kids. So she knows about schools, and she knows real estate in the Playa del Carmen area. And then there's one about finding the right realtor, and this is from John Glob with the settlement company. The escrow process. Linda Jones Neal started the settlement company quite a number of years ago, over 20 years, and it was the first escrow company in Mexico. She lives in La Paz, but she can handle, because of the internet, she can handle closings all over Mexico, and you can't find anyone who knows the process better than Linda. She just about created it. And we have mortgages. A lot of people don't know you can get mortgages in Mexico. And then Mexico and U.S. tax obligations. That's, again, Don Nelson. You can't find anybody better. You really can't. And importing your car to Mexico, that's a process that, you only want to do once. Then auto insurance in Mexico. The cost of groceries in Los Cabos, and this is one of our friends, Carol Billups, and she does cost of groceries at least once a year, and she's comparing it with American prices, and Los Cabos is probably one of the more expensive areas in Mexico where you can live, but still the prices are better. 5 tips for newcomers to Lake Chapala. And this is not just Lake Chapala, but just about anywhere these tips hold true. And then the furniture. That's another process you have to go through if you're moving your furniture. When my wife and I moved to Mexico, we brought half a sectional sofa and our bedroom furniture and a few smaller pieces. They all fit in a van, so that was all we took, because it's an expensive process, especially hiring someone. Then we have listed more books in our Mexico series, important web resources. See a misspelling there, we got to change that. Realtor recommendations in the different communities. We've gotten to know many realtors since 2008 in Mexico, and we recommend some realtors for different communities in Mexico. Not every community, but for several we have connections. And then Mexico Video Go Round. Here you can find a lot of videos with interviews with expatriates and touring different communities. It's a good resource for people who are thinking about moving to certain areas, and probably one of the best ones in there is about the town of Alamos. So check those out. So we'll go over to our cloud reader, and this is the reader for the PC, and everything is here. Auto insurance, U.S. tax obligations, and you just click on whichever you're interested in, finding the right realtor. It takes you there. This is John Glob. He's with the settlement company. And next is Linda Jones Neal. There she is, a beautiful smile. There's also a link to a video by Linda Neal on the settlement, the escrow process in Mexico, at the end of the book in the video go around. So it's worth taking a look at. Very much so. It's a good intro to escrows in general, and escrows in Mexico in particular. So I feel, I'm prejudiced, I guess, but I feel like it's a good book. It's a good read, and it has a lot of important information in it, which might save you some headaches and grief if you decide to retire to Mexico. So that's about it. I hope I didn't sound too tentative, because really most of the time I don't work with the script, and maybe I should. But I hope this was informative to you. So thanks for listening, and go out and buy the book. You'll be glad you did. I bet you. Thank you.